of the game called Creature that uses only 9 cards and 18 components. So as you can see, I'm here in this fusion reactor. I just fixed that the last video. The rest of the station critical modules are, as you can see, damaged. Creature is right now off the station. It's hiding somewhere, who knows where. And I'm playing the marine character. My health is on 6, my combat is on 4, and my stamina is on 5. So I have really good stamina. So here's what I want to do. I'm thinking to fix the main computer, which will also fix the train station, and then go to the ore processing unit and have a showdown with the creature itself. So for that I'm gonna have to use these ventilation shafts, which gonna probably change the state of the creature to maybe worse than agitated, but we'll see. So it's my turn, let's roll. Okay, it's a really bad roll. So I have an option. I can reroll this by losing 1 combat or stamina, or by just doing the event phase immediately after I reroll, or actually I'm just gonna lock this in the combat. So my combat's gonna be 1 plus 2, 3 plus 2, that's 5. Not that good, but better than anything. And I have 5 actions I'm gonna use for stamina from the track. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, for 4. I'm gonna use the power node to lower the temperature because it's on 5. Let's lower it to 4. And then for my last action I'm gonna hide. You do that by placing your little cube over the number of the room. So I'm hiding that room with the power node. Okay, let's see what the creature is going to do. It's gonna do number 4, which is the ambush. So it's gonna immediately spawn in the room where I am. But since I'm hidden, well, that's why it's always good to finish your action by hiding if you see that the creature can actually ambush you. So since I'm hidden, it needs to find me. So it's gonna roll 2d6, and on 8 plus it's gonna find me. Let's hope that doesn't happen. That's a 7, so creature didn't find me. So now it's gonna do the rest of the actions. But whenever it's tried to ambush you and like it's looking for you and can't find you, the creature actually just moves away from the station. So it's moving somewhere and we don't know where it is. So you just move it away. So it's not gonna like move and attack after the failed ambush and search. It's still agitated, it doesn't change its state. So I'm fine. That was close, but you know, that's what the hiding action is actually used for. To lower the chances for the creature to actually, you know, attack you. Alright. Now we're gonna check, are we going to have the event? On 3 plus we will. So yeah, we're gonna have the event. And that's 12. It says explosion sector D6 causing D6 wounds if I'm in the same sector. Let's hope that doesn't happen. So sector 5. So the explosion here, it's not gonna affect me. Alright. My turn again. Oh, another one. Okay, I'm just gonna lock that into combat again and use my stamina from the track. Alright, so I'm thinking, yeah, to proceed forward. So I'm gonna move 1, 2 for free. I'm gonna actually use this medical station and I'm gonna increase my stamina, which will give me 1 more action this time. So 1, 2, 3. And I still have 3 actions. I'm gonna go 1, 2, and I'm gonna hide again because creature can still ambush me, but let's see what we'll actually do. It's number 2. It's gonna just move, so which means it's just gonna spawn somewhere on this rig. So it's gonna spawn in sector number 1, which is actually here, and in the new room number 3. So it's gonna go here. And we can see that it's going to move 3 and then it hide unless it actually finds me. So it's gonna go 1, enter, exit for 2, 3, and now since it's the same room with me, instead of hiding, it's gonna search for me first before it actually hides. So let's check it out. It's gonna find me on 8 plus. 7. I'm safe. It didn't find me, so it's off somewhere again, looking on other parts of the station. I don't actually know where it is. Consider this like a blimp on your little, like a radar that you have in your suit. It's basically, you know, creature is who knows where. Alright, let's see, will I have the event? Yep, I'm gonna have another event. Let's hope it's nothing serious. It's number 10. It's the increase in pressure detected. So pressure is going to increase by 1, but because the ore processing unit is damaged, it's going to increase 2, so it's going to go to 6. Now, with the new rules, whenever the pressure or temperature goes over 6, the hull loses integrity by 1. So, yeah, already I have some problems, but let's continue. Alright, I'm gonna lock this into combat, and I'm gonna use now my 6 action from my stamina track, because I increased my stamina. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Since I use the ventilation system, the creature is gonna immediately change its status. So it's gonna be, oh, it's gonna stay agitated. Okay, so I use 3 actions. I still have 3 actions. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, and for 3 I'm gonna hide. I use the ventilation again. Now when I'm using these ventilation shafts, I have to go from one adjacent card to another, orthogonally adjacent. So yeah, that's how I use these. But when the creature uses these, they actually, like, if it steps here, it can exit into any other ventilation shaft. So I'm hidden again. Creature's gonna change its state again because I use the ventilation shafts again. So it's angry. Well, that's kind of bad for me. The creature is most dangerous when it's angry. Now, the thing is, why I'm using these ventilation shafts? Well, because the tram system is right now down. If I manage to fix the main computer, the tram system is gonna work. Because for the tram system to work, you need the fusion reactor and main computer not damaged. Alright, so let's see what the creature is going to do. That's a 1. So when it spawns, it's gonna move d6 plus 1, and then if it doesn't find me, it's gonna hide. Okay, so let's see where it's going to spawn. So in sector number 3, which is here in the medical, and in the room number 5. So it's gonna spawn here, and then it's gonna move d6 plus 1. So it's gonna move 7 spaces. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3. It's gonna jump in where I am, 4, and it's gonna try to find me. I'm hidden right now, so it can find me on 8 plus. Wow, this could be dangerous for me. And it's gonna find me. So now we resolve the rest of the action. It's gonna attack d6 plus 4. Now my combat is, I have a 2 plus 2, that's a 4, and plus 2, that's a 6. And it's gonna attack for 10. It's gonna attack for 10. So it has more points of attack than I have my points of the combat, which means it's find me and it's gonna, you know, cause some wounds. The wounds are difference between its attacking and my combat. So 10 against 6. I'm gonna take 4 damage unless I spend some of my, this is also my shield, so if I spend some of my values from the track, I can mitigate some of this damage. So I think I'm gonna spend 3 and just take 1 damage. So that when the creature like damages you, it thinks you are dead, it just leaves you and it's out of the station again. Alright, so he did win the combat and still angry. So I have problems right now. Okay, let's check for the event. Alright, the event will happen. Let's see which one. Alright, so that's a 6. It says fire detected in sector D6. So let's see in which sector. in sector 1, so here. Okay, and it says temperature +1 and wound 2. If I were here I would take 2 wounds, but I'm not. But the temperature is gonna rise once and then once again because the ore processing unit is down, so I have a problem right now. Alright, let's go to my next turn. Ooh, another low number. I think I'm gonna spend one of my stamina to reroll that. Okay, 3 is not that good, but I'm gonna put it in my combat. This give me 5 combat, and I have a 5 stamina, so I can do 5 actions this turn. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna increase my combat value in the armory, and then I'm gonna move to this will be really dangerous. No, I'm just gonna hide again. I don't want to risk it. Alright, so let's see what the creature is going to do. It's gonna do number 4. It's gonna do ambush, which means it's just gonna spawn in the same room where I am. Now it's gonna start looking for me. So, as before, it needs 8+. Yeah, it find me again. And it's gonna attack me d6 +3. So that's a 6 against my 7. So I win this fight, since I still have a +2 bonus and +2 on my 3 dice. So I win this fight. In this case, creature is gonna run away. And also what is important is it's gonna change its state. It's, well, still going to be angry. But at least I managed to fight it off. Alright, let's check the event. I'm gonna have the event this turn. It's going to be 12, which is explosion sector D6. Explosion sector 4, that's here. So no wounds for me at least. Alright, I really need big number this round. Okay, that's not that big. I'm gonna put that in combat, and I still have 5 actions from the track. So I'm gonna increase my first action. I'm gonna increase my combat again, and then I'm gonna go 1, 2. For free, I'm gonna use a power node. I'm gonna decrease the temperature to 5, and for my last action, I'm gonna hide again. Okay, so let's see what the creature is going to do. It's a 6. So it's gonna do the ambush again, which means it's just gonna spawn in the same room where I am and gonna go looking for me. But this time it didn't find me. So since it didn't find me, it just moves away from the map. But it's still angry. Okay, at least it was not that bad for me. Okay, let's check for the event. Yeah, gonna have the station event, which will be number 12. It's an explosion, basically somewhere on the station in sector 2. So here it's not gonna affect me. All fine. Alright, so let's see what I can do. 4. I'm gonna put this into combat, and I'm gonna use my 5 actions from the track. I'm gonna go 1, spend 3 to fix the main computer. As I said, when you're filling this, you go from bottom to top and from right to left. Alright, so that's 4 actions for my last. I'm gonna hide again, because while the creature is angry, it's better that you hide if it's possible. So let's see what the creature is going to do. It's gonna do number 3. It's gonna do ambush, so it's gonna spawn here. It's looking for me through this computer room. It knows I just fixed this room. So let's see, will it manage to find me? No, that's a 7. It didn't manage to find me, so it just goes away. I'm still safe. Alright, let's check the event, but this time event's gonna happen on 4+. Oh, okay, so I will have the event, which is number 7, and the 7 is fire detecting sector D6. So the fire is gonna rise. So that's a sector 6, which is, oh, this is where I am. So let's see. First the temperature is gonna rise to 6 and then to 7. Well, you can't go over 6. So I mean you can, but you don't like place, you don't change the dice. You can't do it on this value. This means the hull is going to go from 6 to 5. This is happening because, as you know, our processing unit is down. So nothing is there to, you know, unleash that amount of pressure and temperature somehow. Also, because it happened in my sector, I'm gonna take 2 wounds, from which I don't have a shield. So 1, 2. Now I have a -1 to stamina. The Marine is really good in combat as long as he's healthy, but once his health goes down, he's really bad with moving around and doing actions. So even like right now, if I use a dice for my stamina, I'm gonna have this minus, but as long as I'm using stamina from my truck, I'm kinda fine. So that's not that big deal. So I'm gonna probably just continue using my, I can upgrade my stamina to 6 and just use 6 action each turn. Alright, but good news is because I fixed the tram station, I can use it right now. So I can, from this tram station, move anywhere on the map, and I'm gonna probably move to fix this ore processing unit. Alright, so I'm gonna roll my dice. Alright, so I'm gonna log this into combat, which will give me 5 plus 4, 9 combat. So I'm gonna kinda be safe from the creature. I just wish it's not angry that. And I have 5 actions. So let's see what I can do. I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4. This is really dangerous. And 5. Okay. I'm risking by not hiding somewhere, but I'm just gonna want to rush here. Because creature actually can kill me if it's managed to. On this track there are, as you can see, like if I roll something like 2 or a 5, creature can actually kill me, because you can't fight against this little kill command. It just finds you and kills you. Shields will not help there. So this is a big risk I'm doing right now. And yeah, I risk it, and I'm gonna probably die right now. So let's see where it's going to spawn. It's gonna spawn in sector number 2. So it's up here, and in room number 2. So here. It's gonna move d6, and if it gets to my room, it's gonna kill me. Oh, it's gonna room only 1 space. Well, good for me. I'm gonna survive, but this was a really bad risk. Alright, so I still have a chance. Let's check for the event on 4+. No event this turn. Alright, so I'm gonna move toward, okay, I'm gonna use this 5 as a combat, and I'm gonna use 5 actions from my track. So I'm gonna go 1, spend 3 to fix the ore processing unit, and I still have 2 actions. I think I'm gonna hide. Yeah, I'm just gonna hide there. Okay, let's see what the creature is going to do. So it's on the map right now, so let's see what it's gonna do. So 5, it's gonna move 4, and then it's gonna kill me if it finds me. Let's go 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's here. Alright. Now here's the thing. Right now, if I want to, I can stay in the ore processing unit, and if I roll really good number for combat, I can let the creature come to me, and if I win the combat in the ore processing unit, I'm gonna kill the creature. It's gonna be pulverized in the ore processing unit, and I'm gonna win the game. But this is really risky right now. So I'm gonna check for the station event. No event. I'm gonna flip this, and I'm gonna leave you guys to decide. Do you want me to fight the creature next video? I'm gonna stop video here. Let's stop it on this cliffhanger. Or do you actually want me to hide and try to evade it a bit and maybe escape with the lifeboat, go to fix the main communication dish and then try to escape. So as you know, that's one of the win condition. You can either escape from the station by fixing old for lifeboat to be active, I need to fix it first, of course. But to be active, you need fusion reactor, main computer, and main communication dish not damaged. And then you can use 5 action in the lifeboat section to just win the game, using the lifeboat to escape. Other way I can win is by winning the fight against the creature in the ore processing unit, which if you decide to do that, I'm gonna try to do that, but it's really risky. And the last thing I can win is if the fusion reactor main computer and the main communication dish are fixed, and if I'm in the main communication dish, I can use 3 actions to call in for the Earth team from Earth to just nuke the whole rig. It's gonna kill me and the creature, but it's a kind of a Pyrrhic victory. But you can also win like that if you if you're really desperate. So yeah, leaving the video here, and in the next episode, depends on the comments on the video, I'm gonna do what you demand for me to do. So thanks for watching and see you next time. Goodbye.